Alright, I've got a new Selesnya Dragon's Maze event deck here. Just got it in today, so hopefully I'm one of the first few to open it on YouTube. A lot of good things coming out about this, and actually they were delayed with bringing this out, it seemed like. And I was wondering if maybe it was because there was supposed to be a voice of resurgence in here that they decided to pull out, but that doesn't seem like it's the case. They posted the deck list a while ago. So as you may or may not know, this has a miniature deck box here. Not too sturdy, it's just a cardboard box that opens up, has a spin down counter here with the Dragon's Maze logo on it there. Sorry about the focus. And then a 60 card deck and 15 card sideboard. So, and a few guides here as well as a divider. We'll skip those. I'll just look at the sideboard first, easy enough to open and go right through. There'll be cards from Return to Ravnica, Gatecrash, and M13 in here, most likely. I didn't get a close look at the deck list prior to opening this. Druid's Deliverance, 3 of those. Pacifism, 4 of those. And that's an enchant creature. Enchant creature can't attack or block. Makes plenty of sense if you're playing versus an aggro deck. Sundering Growth. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, then populate for 2 green or white. 3 of those. Centaur Healer. 3/3, 3-drop. When Centaur Healer enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Probably if you're playing against a direct damage type deck. 4 of those. And then Rogue's Passage. Add 1 to your mana pool. Target creature is unblockable this turn. There's probably some more detail in the information there about when you'd want to swap those into your full deck. So now for the main deck. Looks like we have some Innistrad cards in here. Doomed Traveler. This will still be relevant until the new set comes out, or standard legal until the new set comes out in the fall. I believe that's called The Ross, or Theros. Doomed Traveler, 2 of those. Vidu-Ghazi Guildmage, that's uncommon. 2/2 for 2-drop. 4 plus a green and a white. Put a 3/3 green creature or centaur creature token onto the battlefield, and then 2 plus a green and a white, populate. 2 of those. Champion of Lambholt, 1/1 3-drop. Creatures with power less than Champion of Lambholt's power can't block creatures you control. So this seems like something, although it's a great rare, may even serve better as something you'd swap in to this deck, not a main board, more of a sideboard card, but especially if you're playing many aggro decks. Wayfaring Temple, another rare. Star, 3-drop. Wayfaring Temple's power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures you control. Kind of like a Tarmogoyf, but it's not going with the graveyard, but creatures you control. Number of creatures you control. And then whenever Wayfaring Temple deals combat damage to a player, populate. Odric Master Tactician, M13 card, 3/4 for a 4. First strike, and then whenever Odric Master Tactician and at least 3 other creatures attack, you choose which creatures block this combat and how those creatures block. Geist Honored Monk, another rare. Star for 5. Vigilance. Geist Honored Monk's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Geist Honored Monk enters the battlefield. Put 2 1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. One of those. Rancor, great card. You guys know what that is. Wake the Reflections. Just a populate card. 4 of those, rightfully so. Intangible Virtue. Creature tokens you get You control, get +1/+1, have vigilance for 2. So really a lot of this Innistrad block in this deck. Call the Conclave. 2-drop, put a 3/3 green Centaur creature token onto the battlefield. I hope no one has any anti-Centaur cards, because this deck goes out the window if someone's sideboarding something like that. Selesnya Charm. 4 of those. There's a lot of great cards in here. Lingering Souls, another Innistrad block card here. Put 2/1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. Flashback for 1 and 1 black. So we're splashing black. I guess we're splashing black in the white-green deck. 3 cards there. Rootborn Defenses. Populate. Creatures you control are indestructible this turn for 3. 3 of those. Parallel Lives. 4-drop. If an effect would put 1 or more tokens onto the battlefield under your control, it puts twice that many of those tokens onto the battlefield instead. So some great combinations we're working up to here. Dragon's Maze card, Advent of the Worm. Awesome card. Put a 5/5 green worm creature token with trample onto the battlefield for 4. Only 1 of those, but this is something you can easily trade up for and find in your packs. They don't seem to be terribly rare. At the beginning of your upkeep, populate. This is growing ranks for 4, 2 generics, and 2 of white or green. 1 of those. Increasing devotion for 5. Put a 5/1/1 white human creature tokens onto the battlefield. If increasing devotion was cast from a graveyard, put 10 of those tokens on the battlefield instead with a flashback of 9. So that's a bomb right there, especially in combination with your doubling cards as well. Evolving Winds. Mana fixing here. 4 of those. Godless Shrine. Put a shock land in here for you. And Grove of the Guardian. Add 1 to your mana pool. 3 green, white. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Sacrifice Groves of the Guardian. Put an 8/8 creature and white elemental creature token with vigilance onto the battlefield. So a lot of creature generation here. And then Selesnya Guildgate. And then I'm guessing we're going to see some black mana in here somewhere. Plains, there's your 1 swamp to activate your... I'll have to find out where that was in the deck. I might just put 2 in there or switch this to an Orzhov or a Gruul Guildgate. Excuse me, Golgari Guildgate, just to have more mana fixing if you want to use that ability, or have more cards with that as well. So that is the Selesnya event deck for Dragon's Maze. Thank you.